Just want to do a quickie. Arizona passes bill to end income taxation on gold and silver. This is on Zero Hedge. May 13, 2017. Let me read a little bit of it. My boy Ron Paul is in it too. Okay, it starts off with sound money advocates scored a major victory on Wednesday when the Arizona State Senate voted 16-13 to remove all income taxation of precious metals at the state level. The measure heads to the governor Doug Ducey, who is expected to sign it into law. Under House Bill 2014, introduced by Representative Mark Finch, Arizona taxpayers will simply back out all precious metals gains and losses reported in their federal tax returns from the calculations of their Arizona adjusted gross income. If taxpayers own gold to protect themselves against the devaluation of America's paper currency, they frequently end up with a gains when exchanging those metals into dollars. However, this is not necessarily a real gain in terms of a gain in actual purchasing power. This gain is often a nominal gain because of the slow, steady devaluation of the dollar. Yet the government nevertheless assesses a tax on it. And now down here goes Ron Paul. Okay, so Ron Paul has been fighting for this for a long time. He says HB 2014 is a very important and timely piece of legislation. The Federal Reserve failure to reignite the economy with record low interest rates since the last crash is a sign that we may soon see the dollar collapse. It is therefore imperative that the law protects people's rights to use alternative to the dollar, to the virtually worthless Federal Reserve note. In early March, Dr. Paul appeared before the Senate committee that was considering the proposal at the time. We ought not to tax money, Ron Paul says, and that's a good idea. It makes no sense to tax money. Paul told the state senators, paper is not money. It is a substitute for money, and it's fraud. He added, referring to the fractional reserve banking practices by Federal Reserves and other central banks. After the committee voted to pass the bill on the full body of the Senate, Dr. Paul had a rally outside the state legislature congratulating supporters of the measure and of the sound money. So, start looking around the houses, get your money, get your gold and silver, and make sure you know where it's at, guys. Something's happening with it. They're trying to make it legal tender other places too. And I guess Arizona's just one step in front of all of the other states. All right, guys, pray about it.